What's going on, guys? Appreciate you coming back. Today, we're using Palmolive. Yeah, it's a shave stick, and yeah, it's in a bowl. I did this when I first got it. I think I used it as like an actual shave stick one. I'm sorry, anyway. It's like sacrilege. I get it. I'm sorry. Don't crucify me. I was going to say, don't crucify me. All right, so already we have on some Parasso pre-shave. We're going to use, like I said, the Palmolive. We're going to use the Gillette Ball & Tech. I think this is 1950 something. This was gifted to me from Alex. Beautiful, beautiful razor. I don't know if I could see it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. Maybe if I cover my fat head. But yeah, it has Gillette marked on there. This is a this is a third use of the Platinum Strangelets from PAA. For the brush, we will be using, let me go ahead, it's been soaking in my Mount Fuji mug. Wring out most of the water here. This thing holds a ton of water. It's the Maggard 28 millimeter super high density badger knot. And this thing is a lather hog, so I haven't really been using it that much. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to lathering. Hope everyone's doing extremely well. We've been having some very nice weather here. I don't expect it to last, unfortunately, you know, because I live in the South, and in the South, we'll have like several days of like amazing weather. Like amazing weather to me is between like 65 and 72-ish, somewhere in there. Like it feels great outside, sunny sky, blue sky. And unfortunately, most of those days happen like on Monday through Friday. And on the weekend is when the weather sucks. So it's like I'm indoors working when it's nice weather. Most of the time it sucks. But driving home, driving out to lunch, driving to work is always good during those times. I think this should be enough. We're going to go ahead and that's the load from the little shave stick there. The next video you guys can vote on. If you're new to the channel, which I have a lot of newer guys from the giveaway, which I hope you guys don't disappear after the end of the giveaway, which you may. But basically, when you vote on a soap on my channel, you just put a comment down below of what you want to see next. The actual next video will be the giveaway video winner. But the video after that will be a shave. And that's what I'm talking about that you can vote on right now. So it's going to either be the Williams Mug Soap, if you want to see me shave with Williams Mug Soap. My Arco Shave Stick. This is the last of the very, very first one I've ever opened. I'm still on it. 7 of 2019 is when I opened this one initially. We also have from the razor company, they sent me Speck, I don't know. They sent me the soap, like the cream and the aftershave. So I think this has been around a while. That's in the running as well. And then we have Tobacco, which is right here. Sorry, I keep looking down. Tobacco. So those are the options that you could vote on now. Just comment down below whichever soap has the most votes. That's what I'll use in the following shave. And then we'll just keep voting until we use all of them. Next vote on will be including Cella and probably Parasso back there. I think Tobbs should be in the running too, in my opinion. We're going to use them all. But Tobbs, I think it's been around quite some time, right? I think Tobbs has been around for a very long time. So they should be they should be in that discussion as well, I think. I just keep pouring water on this brush from the sink, trying to build this lather. Palmolive definitely lathers wonderfully. No issue with the soap whatsoever. I don't know if it's a tallow base. I don't think it is, but it may be. It may surprise me. It may be. But as you can see, we have a very single layer but dense lather here. How I like it. You know, some people like the big lathers. That's not me, but whatever works for you. I'm going to add some more water to this because we can. Someone that I haven't seen on YouTube in quite some time, and I actually thought about him yesterday. and went and looked at his channel. He hadn't uploaded in a long time. Wet shaving guy. Rudd's. Anybody know what happened to Rudd's? Rudd's shaves? Rudd's was... I remember when Kaizen came out from Ariana and Evans. This was before 2000. This was like 2019, I think. 2018, 2019. Kaizen came out. You had Zingari Man, I think, came out with their base. Their new base, whatever. I think you had Southern Witchcrafts around that same time. I think you had... I know for a fact that you had... it was... shoot. Declaration Grooming. Declaration Grooming came out with their milk steak base, and I know that was kind of like a big thing because I don't know why I thought. Oh, because I thought about Rudd's a couple days ago. Anyway, like I said, I don't go into these shaves with topics. Like I just go, man, and whatever pops into my head that moment is what we're gonna talk about. And like I said in my last video, I'm sure that that's upsetting for most people. But I'm just not a structured guy, I'm sorry. So the soap scent, we're going to get back on Rudd's, give me a second. The soap scent is very nice. It's a nice, clean, fresh scent from Palmolive. This razor is actually cutting extremely well. But I think a lot has to do with the Gillette ball and tech. It's a very, very nice razor. Anyway, on Rudd's. I know all those bases came out, and I think Declaration Grooming's milk steak may have come out, and the newer guys that are watching me right now are not going to have any idea what I'm talking about, and I'm sorry about that. But you older guys will know who Rudd's was, and maybe you even watched the same videos that I watched back then when they were pretty big. And so yeah, I think the milk steak base came out, and Rudd's gave that, I think, a 100 or 101 on his shave score. Nothing had ever like surpassed 98 or 99, and everybody was like, 100 must be like the top tier, and then he goes to 101. And then it was like, oh, you know, it was a big deal, man. And I think Rudd's got a lot of pushback from that. And I don't know why, you know? Although this is the wet shaving community, and it's a really niche community if we think about it, right? Like, most men shave, you know, and if you don't, that's cool. But most men shave. The vast majority of men on the earth shave. And although most men shave, our YouTube channels really aren't that large. I mean, even if you look at the largest ones like Paul H and all them, Ken Surfs, those guys that have been doing it forever, Geo, you know, even those guys aren't like, I'm going to do a real quick rinse. I mean, if you look at their channels in the grand scheme of things of like extremely large channels, I mean, it's niche, like I said, it's not like entertainment. I understand that. It's not in the entertainment category, rather. Some of this is entertaining, but anyway, my point being, even though we're such a small community, dude, we can be so toxic. You know that? We could be, all of us. We could be so damn toxic. It's so frustrating when I'm seeing guys in the community being toxic to one another. And look, I've been, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not into any big dramas or anything, but I've been in some pretty heated things with people, not specifically on this channel, but just in comments on other videos. Anyway, man, we gotta do better. You know, even if it's just in our little niche community, we should do better overall for everybody, right? Even in our personal lives, regardless of YouTube, but at least, support one another as far as YouTube is concerned. Anyway, so Ruds stopped posting, I want to say, not too long after that, in all honesty. I don't know, man. I just miss Ruds. Guys that haven't uploaded in a very long time. But yeah, I never understood that. People were being just outright rude to Jason, but I don't know. And he never said that it was impossible to go over 100, score, whatever. Soap score, lather score, whatever it was. That was just frustrating for me to watch, in all honesty. Watch the comments and everything. And I was new back then. New to the hobby and new to YouTube videos in general as far as uploading my YouTube videos. And so, complete opposite of what I am now. I didn't want to rock the boat and say anything to anyone that would piss them off and, turn them away from me. Again, I'm completely different now. I could grip 2 rips. Yeah, anyway. I don't think Ruds even knows who I am. If we're being honest. But, yeah, I don't know. He was like my buddy that never knew he was my buddy. You know what I mean? A lot of guys that I don't even comment on their videos whenever I watch them. And again, I don't really watch videos that often. But there's a lot of guys that I feel that with. That I feel like I'm cool with, even though I don't know them, Wow, Palmolive really does a great job. I always say it's hard to find a base nowadays. Let me do another quick little rinse. It's hard to find a base nowadays that that's still on the market, because market share pushes them out. If you're not good and you're not keeping up with what people want, typically, not always, typically your product will, be dead within a couple of years, if it takes that long. And we get into the hype of what's new and what smells best and this, that, and the other, but we have to remember, man, Palmolive, Cella, Parasso, Williams Mug Soap, Tabac, Erasmic. Where's Erasmic? Erasmic's here. Erasmic, I haven't had many uses with it. Colonel Khan, all these old school things. We really need to. I'm gonna pull the lather out of the brush here. And then we'll paint that on. Beautiful lather, by the way, incredible. We go with the hype, and we go to the what's being pushed at that moment in the wet shaving community, and we just kind of forget about these soaps, man. And Three Stooges and I were talking about it in the comments of, I think, the last video, and they don't make Williams Mug Soap anymore, and I can get a great lather now with Williams. Well, let me not say great. I can get a pretty good lather now with Williams Mug Soap. I don't have an issue with it. Is it as good as some? Is it as good as this? No, I can't compete with this. As far as the lather goes, post shave feel. Oh yeah, it's great. Williams Mug Soap. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. We need to start using these old Artisans, man. Well, I don't call them Artisans, I guess. More like old soaps. Now, Parasso, that's been around for a very long time. I understand that, but that's like mass produced. There's actually videos on YouTube. You can go and look in their factory. I mean, that stuff's just being pumped out in tubs. And although I'm Italian and 100% I want to support other Italian businesses and products, I don't know. I feel like Cella, as far as quality, is much better than Parasso. And, you know, you may differ in opinion. But that's how I feel about it. And, there we go. Very nice. Trying to get every little bit with this DE. Because I typically, like with a straight razor, you can get pretty darn close, but you're not going to get you can, it's just very rare to get that perfect shave because, you know, you're using an open blade on your face. You don't want to constantly go over like I'm doing here. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope the weather's nice for you guys are. And although I don't know yet, because I'll actually do the video. I haven't even recorded the video yet. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Which this is like in the past if you're watching. Anyway. But I'll probably record the video showing the winner of the Heritage Chill Soap tomorrow. It'll be uploaded the day or two after that. And then you'll see this. Yeah, today was a wonderful day. But this weekend, I do believe that we're supposed to have some pretty rough weather. You know, it comes and it goes, comes and it goes. Alrighty, let's do our final cold water rinse. Very, very nice shave. Wow. That's such a nice scent. Clean, fresh, and it's just different. It's not like the typical clean, fresh scent that you get from some other soaps. Some soaps have like a generic clean, fresh scent, which is nice, but it's not proprietary. They're not their own things. They're just kind of like, I smell this in most cleaning products or whatever, you know what I mean? But this Palmolive, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh. That's a great shave. I don't know if I had any weepers or not. I don't think I had anything big. I had that spot on my chin, and I think here from the straight razor shave where I had bumps and I just knocked them off with the straight. But anyway, rose petal. There's rose petal. Nice little astringent boost to our face. If you haven't already and you made it this far to the video, give me a thumbs up, please. Unless you hate me, and then you can give me a thumbs down, you know, whatever. But if you're watching this deep in, I don't know why you'd still be watching and hate me, but I guess it's possible. Whew. Very, very nice. Okay. I actually do not have an aftershave picked, so let's go ahead and pick that now. Let's go with this. Stetson. This is the one LP scent. I have the regular Stetson. This is the cooling Moisture Stetson. Has a little menthol kick in there. I actually think that the other Stetson that I have, the just normal Stetson Aftershave, is a bit stronger in scent than this. This also has like it's a slightly different scent, although I wouldn't say it's like normal Stetson plus menthol. It's not that. It's something else. I don't know. It's more, I don't know. Phenomenal. Very, very minor sting on the top of my lips. My face was burned on Sunday. I made that video actually with Chris Bailey's well, it's Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement, Bailey's Irish Coffee. But that night I had shaved with that soap, and anyway, my face was pretty burned. Now the top of my lips up here and under here, well, the bottom of this lip and the top of this lip, I'm like, it's like peeling and still, anyway, the aftershave is burning up there. That's all I was getting at. I tend to like, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not over exaggerating anything, but I tend to like over detail things when I don't need to. I don't know where that comes from. I don't think any of my parents do it, either of my parents. But anyway, all right, guys, that's the shave. We'll run through what we used really quick. We used Palmolive in a bowl. Yeah, that's a stick in a bowl. I'm sorry. We used the Maggard 28mm super high density Badger knot. This is the fan knot as well, if you were wondering. Wow, we have tons of lather still in there. Holy, we have some lather in there. Yes, some kind of big bubbles in that one. But anyway, Stetson Aftershave. We use the Gillette Ball and Tech 1950, Alex, right? 1950 something. And the Gillette, I'm sorry, not Gillette. They may be made by Gillette, I don't know. The Platinum Strangelets from PAA. Alright guys, that's the shave. Like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please become one. And if you haven't voted already on the video for the next, or the soap for the next video for me to shave with, do that now in the comments. Alright guys, I have links in the bio down there, the description, whatever down there. And you know what I'm talking about, right? If you have any questions, send me an email, follow me on Instagram, check out the links. See you next time.